Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Black Geyser with me, Bring It On. Now let's catch some Z's. Get the next day started.
Wake up, lazy. Always sleeping, this one. Must have been raised by dream wraiths.
What are dream wraiths? I'd rather not explain, and you'd rather not know. You'll find out later if you do what you should, anyway. Speaking of which...
Now, how about you make yourself useful and weed the garden?
Hold on. I have some questions for you before I give you any help. Very well, ask your questions. Be warned, I can't guarantee you the answers you're hoping for. How did I end up here, really? Well, if you must know, you're about to die, so I whisked you away to my little hideaway in the forest. And would you believe it? Now you're not about to die. Did you know Lord Espen? Yes, yes. After a manner of speaking, I knew him. A good man, but a bad father. Get that look off your face. His own son killed him. He can't have been much of a patriarch. Who are you? Just an old witch who likes her privacy. Before you ask, no. I don't intend on turning you into a fox. Very well. Let's get to gardening. That's what I like to hear. Now, I'll be making a stew this evening. You'll be helping. I need you to go find some things for us.
Take a look at this list. Once you've read it, let me know, please.
Okay. Ingredients list. I gathered the following: a handful of bruise root, 1 brown stem mushroom, a slab of fox meat.
Oh, good, you know how to read. I have something that will help you gather what we need without hurting yourself too much. Here, put these on.
Okay, so that gives us what, plus 15, plus 10% to brewing and drying. We lose our cold resist.
Good. You put your gloves on just like the rest of us. All fingers at the same time. You weren't trying to put them on one finger at a time, were you?
Good. Now off with you. You've got everything on the list, come back. Now get to making that stew.
By the way, be careful of the creatures in the forest. They can be a bit bitey. Take this staff as well. It should come handy should you need to protect yourself.
Out of my way!
The Traveler's Cane. So I'm wondering if you're actually supposed to be able to keep all the loot from the estate battle. Thing is, what she's giving us stuff that replaces what we found there, like the gloves, and then she also gave us
Out of my way!
a staff.
No, crush him!
Oh, I missed. Get back here, Fox. He's not even paying attention to me. Alright, so I am now encumbered. I could drop stuff, but there's also a quick mode, or fast mode. We're gonna activate that instead. Yeah, it's like we're not encumbered at all.
Yes.
Alright, that's a lot of creatures. I assume if I attack one, they all turn hostile. So let's pull back this way and clear out whatever's up here. Of course, we'll kill everything that we see
Stand against me.
to maximize experience gain. So this looks like if anytime you get hit, it interrupts whatever action you were currently doing. So like I was trying to swing at that spider, but I got hit and interrupted my attack. I'm pretty sure at the estate.
You'll pay for that.
I said poison damage.
If you say so.
At the estate, when I tried to drink that potion, I got hit, and it interrupted that as well, so I wasted the consumable. I do like the little icons at the top left of the portraits. The sword for attacking, the arrow for moving. $120 XP. White Writher. Gross looking creatures. Oh, a crit! 15 damage. I keep hitting Q. I think I keep tapping Q. Which cancels my fast mode.
Thirsty work, this. Blood and bones!
Who was my guy talking to? Well, I guess I was attacking that guy. The spider, so he's yelling at the spider. All the other commentary, there's no one around. It looks like whenever you go into combat, that cancels fast mode. Realize I'm just grabbing this stuff without looking to see what it is. So Moon Glider. Great for brewing, steadying, and clarifying. I put this down here. Red Comb, curing and fortifying. And let's see, Pity Ring. Already read that, it's for curing. Alright, think we're all set.
I'm going. No mercy! You'll pay for that. You'll pay for that.
And so encumbrance doesn't seem like much of an issue with fast mode. It's the only problem we run across is if we have so much encumbrance, it just prevents you from moving altogether. The brown stem mushroom, that's one of the ones we need. Restoring and calming.
If you say so. Let's see what you're made of.
Gotha's Weevil, quickening. I found a bridge. I like this. I like these little markers on the map. It seems like they're really generous with them, so I guess I don't really need the note system that I usually like to have on maps. Let's go see what this old stump was. Can't interact with it. Alright. Really a good place for something hidden or some loot. But it is early access, so maybe we'll find something there later. Like a ring of wizardry.
No mercy!
Good quick save. A ghoul. Well, let's quick save again. See how this goes.
You'll pay for that.
Alright, so we leveled up.
Out of my way.
Take care of that in just a second. Let's finish clearing out this corner. So that's the brews route. Trace for brewing, restoring. Okay.
What?
Alright, so leveling up is pretty straightforward. I'll just keep doing brewing and drying. I'll save bargain and persuasion for the official playthrough when the game is done. I'm just going to keep getting force locks and doors. And here, I don't see any reason why to put points into anything else besides war clubs and hammers. So spells and abilities, what do we have? Challenging Howl. This ability draws the attention of target creature over to the user with a horrible shout. That creature will focus the user with its attacks for 2 rounds. Prolonged Berserk. The ability sends its target into a prolonged state of frenzy. Warriors who rely on primal might train rigorously to become able to summon their inner rage at will. Grants a rage and indomitability to the target for several turns. A Shattering Shot. The user of this ability attempts a ranged attack to disrupt the target's defenses. The user's next ranged attack inflicts brittle, exposed, and softened on the target. Then Waylay. The user of this ability attempts a disabling attack against the target. It aims to prevent their movement. The user's next attack inflicts a status effect on its target, depending on the weapon's main damage component. The status effect is slow for slash damage, immobilized for piercing damage, and knockdown for pulse and blow damage. That sounds really good for my current build since I'm using pulse and blow damage primarily. It also does piercing damage, so I wonder how that works. I think I'm going to get Prolonged Berserk first. That sounds pretty good as well. That should give us a skill here, right? I see a 1 next to it. So I assume that's a once per rest ability that we can use.
Yes, yes.
And we can use it right here.
Let's see what you're made of.
So Indomitable, immune to movement impairing effects. And Enraged, attack speed increased by 25%, weapon damage dealt increased by 20%, a decreased chance to dodge, block, and parry by 20%, immune to charmed, confusion, and panic. So I think this is really good for our current build because the war clubs and hammers don't attack very quickly, so the extra 25% attack speed is going to be fantastic.
What was that? Stiff breeze?
We're also going to get hit more often, which is not great. Lucky. Critical strike chance increased by 10%. Clean hit chance increased by 15%. What caused that? I do wish that it told me. I don't know how I see what skills I have. Active skills, because I'm wondering how long that ability actually lasts, because I don't think it said. This is grayed out, so I can't go look at it.
Blood and and bones!
We're in pretty rough shape. 12 out of 43. Luckily the foxes don't attack us. That's free experience. Get back here.
Out of my way!
Alright, well, I don't see anything else of note, so we'll go back and speak to the Crone, turn in our quest. Alright, what is going on? Seems like the change today is causing some problems here.
Where's the wheel? Geyser. What?
Alright, let's get back to the cottage. Maybe that'll fix things. If we can read. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can quick save and quick load. Maybe that'll fix this issue. that was irritating.
Out of my way!
There we go. Yeah. We're good. At least that was a temporary issue, not one that was gonna plague us for the rest of early access.
Feeling well?
Ah, the hero returns with a fresh harvest. It's all there, yes. Perfect. And now that I've gotten what you need, I have more questions about what's going on here. No. Let's get the pot boiling first, and then...
What? What's this? Did you forget to make these herbs edible, child? Come now, you must dry them to bring out the flavor. Surely you've cooked before.
Oh, I have 3 points in it, so yeah.
I have to wonder what that Lord Espard even had your tutors teach you at his fancy estate. Oh, well, take this candle and get to drying.
Well, they crushed the dried herbs into powder, so we have something to season the stew with. She gave us a candle, so yeah, maybe I just didn't see this earlier because we didn't have it, these tabs available. Alright, so it looks like you have to maintain different heat sources, because it says this only lasts for a while. Okay, let's see, we need bruise root. And brown stem mushroom. Besides replenishing health and restoring spell and ability uses, a rest will also finish all your brewing and drying tasks. Alright, well, let's rest.
What do you need, my child?
Have you run out of candles, my dear? Here, take another. Start crushing. And collect.
Good, well and dried. Give me just a moment and...
Finally crushed. Skipped a sentence.
There, it's on the fire. Now we have a few precious moments to spare. We should talk. About talking.
Hey, you're trying to teach me something. Very good. I think you already have the hang of it. In case that was a fluke, the idea is this. Taking the time and effort to gain knowledge, or even learning to talk will benefit you greatly in the difficult times ahead. Pay close attention to what you might uncover in conversations, through wit or charm. Well, thank you. That's a valuable lesson. I'm glad you find it to be. Now, I'm starting to have more questions. Perhaps I can continue being instructive. Why did you save me from the assault on the Espen estate? I kept an eye on Lord Espen. He was a force of balance in Isilmerald. His death means that balance has failed. And it so happens that I have a soft spot for young people with potential. You're in the wrong place at the right time. I saw a chance to aid you. Now, why is it that you're keeping me here, making me do all of this? You weren't ready for Aldenar's attack on his father's manor, and I don't believe you're ready for the chaos of the world as it was when I pulled you from it. You're here to keep you safe, and make sure that you're ready for the next calamity you find yourself in. Now, who are you really? I'm afraid that is the one question I can't answer for you. It's easy to say that I am someone you were meant to meet. I'm here to set you on your way toward what you must accomplish. What is it that I must accomplish? Pardon me, I misspoke. There are two questions I cannot answer for you. Is the stew almost ready? Ah, yes. Almost ready indeed.
Now, there's something you should know. When you leave here, the world you knew yesterday will be gone.
Is that a metaphor? It is not.
The attack on the Espen estate was only the first spark of a consuming fire, I am afraid. Much will be lost to strife and war. There are worse things than war, though. There is something you must understand before you leave here. A great and terrible curse has fallen over Isilmerald and much of the rest of Yeringal. It drives men and women to madness. It starves the prince and turns the pauper to a life of desperation.
I believe she's talking about greed.
It is the essence of avarice itself. A curse of greed spreads through the land.
Is this another metaphor? No. Greed.
A terrible covetousness that hides in mortal hearts. It is among the darkest of dreams. But this is no normal greed, no. There is magic behind it. No mere apprentice's cantrip either. It is most dangerous, and you must understand that. Ah, the stew is done now. Just let it cool.
Ah, getting a good look at you now. You're a bit of a fighter, aren't you? A potter. I know how to swing a weapon, if that's what you mean. Yes. Anyone can. The real test of a warrior isn't confidence or muscle. To stay alive long enough to become a veteran, you need a brain. Now, that chest over there in the corner, it's locked. You don't look like the kind of boy who spent a lot of time fiddling with mechanics. Open it for me.
Yes.
Aha! Don't worry, child. There is treasure inside. We'll have to get past the beastie to get to it. What beastie? Now, I'll be joining you for a short while to make sure you don't stab yourself anywhere that won't grow back. You want to learn to inspire your allies to follow your orders. It's important that you practice. Tell me what you want me to do as we fight.
What?
You select the commander perk for your character in the drop-down menu of the panel. This perk will apply passive bonuses to your entire party. To apply these bonuses, you must first set your character as a commander of the party. Click the Set as Commander button to do that. I've already done that. Why does it tell me to rest? See, I have no idea what these do. And some of them I think are pretty straightforward. Hit and run's probably they run up, they hit, they back off so they don't get struck. Base of action. I don't know if that just increases their dodge chance or if they run around to avoid attacks. Phalanx probably has something to do with frontliners that have shields. Like Wolfpack, I have no idea. Maybe that's like a flanking thing, so when you start combat, your allies will try to flank the enemy. No idea. Alright, let's just swing at this guy.
Oh, crush him!
Feeling well?
She has some spells. Or she doesn't. Dream and abolish curse.
Where's the will? There's a... What?
Oh, it's dead. Okay. Light leather armor, so 15% slashing damage resists. I actually lose stabbing and pulse and blow. But I gain heat. I lose cold. I think what I currently have on is better. If you just look at like the net stats, I think that depends on what we're fighting. But this looks cooler, so we'll swap anyway.
Where's the fight? Something you want bashed?
Do we have to rest to set myself as commander? I think the game bugged out. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here then. I'll reload the most recent save and try to get us back to this point. And hopefully we can get past this, because I think that, yeah, this isn't supposed to happen. The next episode, we'll try to pick up from right here, after I slay the, White Writher, and collect the armor, and, continue. Hopefully we can get past this point. Either way, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.